All the students who are aspiring to take their PTE examination soon should definitely understand what exactly consists in this PTE examination, what are the modules, what are the sections which are very scoring, and yes, because the examination is going to upgrade a little bit from August of 7th, I mean the 7th of August. So it is very imperative for you all to understand the syllabus one more time and focus on the important scoring areas. So yes, this is the PTE book, the Pearson Test of English Academic material given by the Pearson team itself. And what are we doing? We will understand the syllabus in detail and also focus on the important study areas. So let's begin. Pearson Test of English, the PTE, consists of only 3 parts, not like IELTS, which is of 4 modules. Here it is only 3 parts. The part 1 is speaking and writing, which consists of 77 minutes or 93 minutes. More than an hour, right? Then it is the reading paper, which is just 30 minutes or 41 minutes. When it comes to part 3, which is the last module, and that is listening, which is for 45 to 57 minutes. Focusing on the time so that we understand how much time we have to sit with the focus to get the marks. So what did I just say? There are 3 main parts and it takes approximately 3 hours with an optional break of 10 minutes. The break of 10 minutes is optional. Fine. Now we get into the details module wise. So the first one is speaking and writing. What are we going to see further? A small study pattern focusing on the important areas in every part. So first, what is in every section that we will study. So here in the speaking and writing, so they are together. You begin first with your personal introduction, which is section 1, personal introduction. And this is for 1 minute time, just 1 minute time. What do? You give your personal introduction, students. In what way? There will be a small instruction. After reading that, you have 30 seconds to give your recorded introduction about yourself. So you're speaking, you're giving an introduction and that is being recorded. The best part of this is it is not assessed, it is not scored, it is not evaluated. Then what is it? The main reason for it is to send to the institutions where you are applying. So along with your score report, which happens within a day or 2, along with the score report, the recorded personal information also reaches to the universities. So on the other hand, you are speaking to the university. Okay, now the real part begins. Section 2 consists of 5 parts. Section 2 consists of 5 parts. Command everything, children. You should understand which section is following what. So the first part is read aloud. What happens? A text appears on the screen and your task is to read it aloud. That's all. Next, it is repeat sentence. You listen to a sentence and you have to repeat it. Fine. As I say, this is only the first introduction part where we are understanding the syllabus of PTE. Now, then it is describe image. An image appears on screen and you have to describe the image in detail. Then it is retell lecture. You listen to or you watch a video of a lecture and you have to retell that in your own words. You are still not done. There is the last part left. This is answer short question. What do? After listening to a question, answer with a single word or few words. It is generally a single word or a 2-word answer. The total time for this is 30 to 35 minutes. That means almost half an hour. And you have completed 5 parts of speaking module. Then you move to the writing part, which is summarize written text. Summarize written text. What is done here? You are reading a small passage and you are making a one sentence summary. Summary which is with only one sentence. You cannot make more sentences. That means you cannot use more full stops. And this particular sentence should be about 5 words to 75 words, and the task is for 20 minutes. Great time. Right. Then you have either the summarized written text or a written essay. Either summarize written text or write an essay task, depending on the combination of tasks in your test. This again may be for 10 to 20 minutes. The last one is write an essay. You write an essay for 20 to 30 words on a 200 to 300 words on any given topic, and the time duration is 20 minutes. So thereby your speaking and writing examination part 1 is concluded. You move on to the reading part. The total time is more than 30 minutes, that is 32 to 41 minutes. Again, you have 5 good parts to go on with. Part 1 is multiple choice with single answer. Multiple choice with single answer. You will read a small text and you have multiple choices and you have to select one correct answer from that. Following which you have multiple choice with multiple answers. Again, you read a small text, almost 50 to 90 words. You have a multiple choice questions again, and based on that question, you select the answers which are with more than one responses. Following which is a reorder paragraph. Select the text will have several boxes which will appear on the screen in a random order. Your task is to organize them in the correct order, that is reorder paragraphs. Then it is reading fill in the blanks. A small text appears on the screen with several blanks. There are many. Your task is to drag the words or the phrases from the blue box to fill in the blanks. So it is drag and drop option. The last one is the reading and writing fill in the blanks. Again, the text appears on the screen with several blanks, and your task is to select the words which match. So again, it is a drop and drop down list option. Earlier, you were dragging the drop words and dropping it into the relevant boxes, but here it is the drop down list. So you click on the blank and there is the list of options. So you click on the correct option. What we have completed now? Reading. Just a quick recapitulation: multiple choice single answer, following multiple choice multiple answers, then it is reorder paragraphs with reading fill in the blanks and reading and writing fill in the blanks. Okay. Then it is the last part, which is listening. What is done again here? You have two sections. Part 1 is summarize spoken text. You remember we had summarized written text also. So what is this here? You listen to a recording and you write a summary of it with 50 to 70 words. The time given for this either varies, it is 20 to 30 minutes. Section 2 comprises of 7 good questions. First one, just like reading, multiple choice, choose multiple answers. It is not single answer. Here we have multiple answers. You listen to a recording, there will be a list of options and you have to select the correct responses from there. Then it is fill in the blanks. You listen to a recording, there is the transcription of recording appears on the screen. That means transcription. Whatever is said in the listening, he listen to the same, you read the same text on the screen. So there is a transcription, and this transcription will have several blanks. What is your task? While you're recording, type the missing words in the blanks. The text, which is the transcription of your track, will hold some blanks. Your task is to record or type those missing words into the blanks. Following which is highlight correct summary. You will again listen to a recording. You have to select a paragraph which best matches or summarizes the text, summarizes the recording. Then it is multiple choice, choose single answer. After listening to a recording, answer a multiple choice question on the context or tone of the recording by selecting one response. Again, you listen to a recording. There is on the screen a question with few options and you have to select the correct option. Fine. Then it is select missing words. After listening to a recording, select the missing word or a group of words that completes the recording. Be very careful with the minute differences here, students. We were doing the fill in the blanks which had a missing word. And what is select missing word? It is the last word is missing. The recording is about to complete. The track is about to complete. And the last word or a group of words is missing. So you have to complete that particular word or a phrase. No confusion, right? Then it is highlight incorrect words. As the title says very easily, what is there? The transcription of the recording appears on the screen. Just now we discussed whatever we are listening, that particular script is there on the screen. This is called as transcription. And while you are listening to the recording, your task is to identify the words in the transcription so that differ from what is said. That differ from what is said. That means you are listening something, but the word what you see on the screen is something different. So that word you have to highlight. Okay, yes, this was the word which was inappropriate, which was incorrect. Then the last one is write from dictation, almost like repeat sentence. What do you do again? It is after listening to a recording of a sentence, you have to type the sentence. Okay, so this was all about listening, reading, and the first part, which is speaking and writing. What do we do now? We understand what are the most important areas on which we have to give high preference. So now we are doing that. So again, we are in continuation. Just now what did we do? We understood the PTE syllabus, part 1, part 2 and part 3. Now we see that what are the most important modules for a good score. So when it comes to speaking and writing, the part 1, which is very important as it contributes to all the other modules, which is speaking, writing, reading and listening. If you feel that I am little fast, you can just pause the video, understand it properly and then proceed. After all, you have to really understand what are your scoring areas. Okay, so the part 1, which is speaking and writing, is very, very important. First point done, right? Now, what are the subsections? For example, the read aloud. This is very important because here you get your scores both in speaking and reading. Okay, now when you do repeat sentence, again it is very important because this score helps in your speaking and listening. Then it is the describe image. It is testing your fluency and vocabulary. So this is again a very important section. Then it is the write essay from the writing part where the grammar, the structure and the coherence. Coherence is clarity. Right. All these three areas are properly checked. Now, again the part which is the second one, which is reading part 2, moderately important. Moderately important. Which areas I should focus on? which is reading, fill in the blanks because it is a high scoring one. Then it is reorder paragraphs. Then it is reading and writing, which is with fill in the blanks as it has very high scoring. So that gives a very double contribution to your scores. Then it is multiple choice, either the single blank or the multiple blank, which are very low in scoring and have low priority. So if you're not understanding anything, please just skip that. Okay. Then it is the listening, the part 3, which is again little important. In what ways? The first one is highlight incorrect words. This particular section contributes to your listening and reading. Then it is write from dictation. It is very, very important because it is testing your listening and writing. Again, I remind you children, what have we done? We have understood the Pearson test of English syllabus from the book itself. Now we are understanding the most important areas. In the following sections, we will see how should be our day syllabus and how should we target with a good score without using templates. Templates really are not required. I consider you are equally capable. You all are equally capable. It requires a small preparation and a small understanding. So let's not waste our time, our money, and don't plan to retake your examinations. Okay, back to the context here. So it is right from dictation. What is it? It is very scoring because that is testing your listening and writing. Then it is the medium impact, which is summarized spoken text, because here the grammar and the context is being checked. Are you following the context or not? Then it is fill in the blanks, which is testing the spellings and the listening part. Okay. So as I said, focus on major 5 scoring sections to get more. And what are those? These are the ones. First is read aloud, then it is repeat sentence, and it is reading and writing blanks, then it is write from dictation, and it is highlight incorrect words. So good thing first. What is that? Pause for a while, listen to me properly, make a note of all these 5 sections and daily rigorously practice them. It is not that you have to do 1 hour for read aloud, 1 hour for repeat sentence. No. It is 2 or 3 read alouds, 2 or 3 repeat sentences, 2 or 3 blanks, 2 or 3 write from dictation, and again 2 or 3 from highlight incorrect words. So the syllabus is very simple. It's only that how well you organize and how well you develop yourself. Happy learning for so far. We will be coming with few more contexts, streamlining the pattern, streamlining the syllabus, making the syllabus very, very simple. Our following video is on describe image in the most easiest way as I consider you all can win. Love you all. Happy learning so far.